Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome to Interesting Talks. Hopefully your glass is half full rather than half empty. As we know, you can always top it back up no matter where you are in life. This is an interesting talk about making friends, how to make new friends. It's a subject that's cropped up from time to time, mostly in therapy groups that I'm in, and obviously with clients one-to-one. And it's something that as you get older, it's not as easy as what it was when you was, I don't know, 12, 10, when you was in school, for example. Very, very easy to make friends. You had more friends than you could count. I mean, that's just the way it was at school because you had so many interactions with kids that you had to go to school with every day. There was no way out. So you ended up making friends. Now, as we get older, our circle friendships tends to dwindle. And, you could have moved house, you could have moved for a job, other people could have left university. All kinds of life events causes so many transitions in our life that sometimes we find ourselves really nomads just by yourself. So this is what this talk is about. It's to give you some suggestions, some tips, some ideas, some thought-provoking information that you can know and use to increase your circle group if you wish to. Some people don't mind, some people don't really want anybody around them. But one of my theories is we need a tribe of our own to belong to. It helps us to live a more fulfilled life and have better experiences, better mental health, better physical health with the right group in your tribe, for example. So some of the things what you could do, first and foremost, I should say, do a little bit of work on yourself. Discover what you like about your life. List down 5 things that you're grateful for, that you like in your life, that, to give you some direction of actually who you are. Because sometimes we live our lives and, we're bringing up kids, your dad, your mum, your couple, all you do, your focus is going to work, coming home, going to work, coming home, looking after the kids, picking them up, dropping them off and all that sort of stuff. That means sometimes you can lose your true identity of who you really are and what you truly like, who you really are. Simple as that. It can easily happen. Trust me. The life we live is very fast paced. So make a list of things you like and that people would like about you, you think also. Right. So first thing now, so if you go to a church or you're in a mosque or any religious organization, then that's an opportunity for you to do some voluntary work. Get to know some people in your church, in your mosque or your religious organization. Great, great, great places to get a social life going. There's somewhere to start. Then you could also look at friends that have been good to you over the years, that have brought joy to your life, made you happy. You can have really good conversations with them, good reasoning. You like their thought processes, or there's things about them that enhance your life. And because of what the fast pace of life that we live at, somewhere along the line, you've let them go or they've let you go. It's well worth trying to reach out for these people and see where they're at and see if you can rekindle a friendship again. Because obviously they brought joy into your life previously. There's no reason why it can't go on again. You could also look at places you've worked, colleges you've been to, uni if you went to uni, even going back to school friends. If there's some school friends that you think, oh, okay, I remember them, I saw them on a reunion. We'd exchanged numbers, but I didn't call them. Well, this is your opportunity. Give them a call. Reach out. Build a tribe. Build yourself a tribe. There's many, many reasons why we drift and we get isolated. I think last week's talk, 2 weeks talk, I was talking about people passing away in their garden, people passing away in their house, and nobody even coming to look for them. And they were there for months, for a long period of time. There's some extreme cases where people have been there for years. So, it's all about what you put in. Of course, this is scary, but no pain, no gain. It's very, very rarely do you have to get anything in life without having to go through a little bit of trepidation, a little bit of difficulty, some little challenges here, there and everywhere, just to get to the good bits. That's kind of how life is. So it's well worth making that effort. There's a good place where you can get to also meet people. It's called Meetup. It's an app I often give it out to clients who have activities that they want to get involved in. Myself, I found volleyball through Meetup, the app, many years ago. But it's a good app. You just put in anything you want to do, put the circumference or the area radius where you're prepared to travel, like, 5 miles, 10 miles, 20 miles, and put in what you want to do, from playing chess, poker, meet up groups for women of all different ages, all different ethnicities. They're all there. You just go meet up and you put on anything what you want, and most likely you'll find a group. In fact, put a few groups that you want to do. I know people that have joined choirs. They built up a choir, in a choir group. They started to make friends. I've got another friend who's planning on learning how to fly a helicopter. And this is in his 50s. He's planning on to learn how to fly a helicopter. And he's very serious about it. Again, that's an activity where you is going to come across like-minded people who like flying helicopters, because that's where we'll be. Playing an instrument. If you've always wanted to play the piano. There's places where you can go and learn to play the piano. Saxophone, trumpet, you name it. Even if you just like singing. There's groups that you can go, or there's places you can go and do karaoke. You sing, you meet people, you have a drink, you have a laugh, you have a social life. Let's see, because we're going towards the summertime now. Today is, I don't know, the end of March, coming to the end of March. Spring is around the corner, summer's here. It's an ideal time to get out and meet people, to socialize. Try saying to yourself, I'm going to have a month, let's say, I don't know, June. I'm going to have a month in June or May that I'm going to say yes to any activity that anybody suggests to me. If somebody says to you, you want to come to a barbecue, rather than, I got to do the washing, I got to wash the car, I got to do, forget all of that talk. Just go and see what happens. There's a good chance you'll enjoy yourself. And remember, this is not a dress rehearsal. This is only one life we've got. The opportunities for you to enjoy yourself are diminishing by the day. So the best thing you can do is take up opportunities that are presented to you that you feel you might enjoy, and then see if you can enjoy it. Go in with a positive attitude. So this is the talk. Get out there, meet people, increase your circle of friends, and increase your tribe. There's a good chance it will give you better mental health facilities, better coping strategies. You'll be able to talk as you feel comfortable to talk with these people and share your ideas. You put in and take out. They put in and take out. It's a share, share, share. So until 2 weeks' time, take care of yourself. Take that plunge. If anybody's got any other ideas, by the way, leave it in the comments section of how to increase your circle of friends, good ways to meet people that I might not have thought about, that nobody's mentioned to you or that you've heard of, or anything that you can contribute towards growing your circle. Leave it in the comment section. Like and share this video as best you can, and I'll see you in 2 weeks' time. Bye for now.